back to the 100% Christ Network channel. I am Eunice.
And my name is Nana.
Yeah,
As you
right.
all know.
Yeah, right. Okay, so people, today we want to talk about talent and most importantly, loving what you do.
Oh, wow. Then I have a lot to say.
You have a lot to say.
Yeah, I have a lot to say.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so people, loving what you do. What do you love to do?
What I love to do?
Yeah.
I love to sing.
You love to sing. So normally that is something that you really love to do outside your normal work.
Yeah.
That is what you really love to do as habits, or
As
let's
habits.
say with hobbies and stuff like that. That's what you love to do. Okay.
Singing and dancing too.
So have you actually had time to really done a song on your own or practicing on something, if this is your hobby?
Yeah, I have a lot of songs that I've recorded, but just for myself, nothing official in that sense.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Oh,
but yeah, that's something I do like once in a while when I just feel like really, getting into it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think that then it is very, very important that you have to take a closer look at it again. Because one of the things that we do mostly is that sometimes we tend to ignore the very things that we really love to do.
Yeah.
Today in society, everyone is looking for professional work.
Yeah.
That is what pays. The professional work pays. So maybe someone is a doctor but has a talent in playing piano. But then because they are so much happy about the work, the work that they do, maybe sometimes not even really like happy, but because
preoccupied.
Preoccupied, and that is what really brings the money.
Yeah.
So they abandon what they love, like the pianos. For instance, I learned how to play the musical drums, the musical drums that we play on my own. Nobody taught me.
Yeah.
It is something that I really love to play. And now I've even learned to play keyboard on my own.
Oh!
It's not like somebody taught me, but I'm just, it's just like I try to practice it on my own, and sometimes I find it difficult playing all the keys. But it is something that I admire inwardly, like with instruments. They are something that I love to really do, So I did it so much that I got to a point in time that I was even being invited to other churches to come and play at events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I saw that, wow, this thing was really paying. So sometimes it was like, I'll get some tips from it, even from programs and stuff like that. And it was really nice. It was really nice.
Yeah.
But then nowadays, I think that a lot of people, like those who are listening to us, for instance, they have talents, they have what they love to do, apart from the professional work that they have studied at school. They have what they really want to do, but they have abandoned all these talents.
Because I think these days, that you have to pay your rent, you have to pay we have a lot of expenses, going on. And so if you have a job which is probably taking away all your time, then there is no time to spare for any extra talents, whatever. I remember during my school time, I was singing with a band, and nowadays I can imagine myself doing it, but the thing is, I don't have the time for that because I'm working, studying, and all type of things, that comes in life, and so it takes. I think that's probably the main reason. Like you were saying, that our professionals that we have are taking away the actual talents that we have. It kind of covers it.
It covers it.
It covers it, exactly. So we don't really get to do it.
Yeah, but I also think that is why most of us are unhappy.
That is one of the points.
Most of us are struggling to deal with certain things because of the professional works that we have. For example, sometimes you love to draw. There are some people they really love to draw. And they can draw or paint so well. Like they can really do it so well. Though they are not professional artists or whatever.
In a sense,
But then they can paint so well. They can draw very well. But then they abandon what they love to do to pursue a career that they are not even happy about.
Yeah.
And then along the way, you see that though they are having the money, though they are having everything that they are getting, and then they are not happy.
Yep.
They are not happy because you have abandoned what you really love,
what moves you,
what you really love. And for example, one time we went to this fashion show, and our sister and friend Fits by Ian, she said something, and it was so passionate. She said that ever since I was young, I've really loved sewing. You know, she had always loved sewing and stuff like that, and she has grown so much to actually have, so to say, an entrepreneur skills in sewing, and now she's doing something that she really loves.
Yeah.
And I was happy for her because she has really recognized her talent. Though a lot of challenges were stopping her from, but now she's full-time in it. And I'm really happy for people like Gogo and companies like that who are doing the things that they really love to do. Because talent and what you love to do is the success that lies ahead of you.
Exactly.
You know, we can have all the professional works that we want to have. We can do everything that we want to do, but your happiness lies in your talent.
It's true.
Your happiness.
Yeah. And I think most of the times we really do ignore it, because I remember to the time that I was in school, I was in this theater group and this drama theater group, and I developed like the passion for like acting and everything. And so even after school, I wanted to become an actress.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about going to the university to pursue this dream, but then I was like, okay, here in Germany, it's like there is not much to pull from this.
Yeah.
Exactly, there is a challenge, and it's not like the US. And even if it's the US, you know, it's like they have millions of people who are pursuing the same dream. Yeah. And if it was the US, you say that, okay, we have Hollywood, it's a big industry. Yeah. You can probably get somewhere, but we're in Germany, and it's kind of like, it's limited. And one can say that you might maybe step out of the country to do something. Yeah. But my idea was like, okay, I can pursue this dream, but at the end of the day, if I do not find work to do,
who will pay your bills?
Who will pay my bills? That was the plan. And so I was like, okay, let's do something else.
Yeah, so now it's about paying the bills.
It's about paying the bills. That's the fact.
It's about paying the bills. Wow.
Yeah, that's what stopped me from going to acting school.
Yeah.
That was what stopped me from going to acting school. Should I have really
had an option,
like, you know, 10 years ago, I would have been an actress also by now, so to say.
Like now you are a superstar. Like, you are a celebrity everywhere. Oh my God. Yeah. So that is it. I mean, I think that a lot of people who are watching us today, you have some sort of special gift that you really enjoy doing. Maybe you can be even designing. You know, you design in your quiet times, in your hobbies when you're not doing something. You can design, you can create something really nice. You have this creativity. You have this maybe how to organize things, how to do this, how to do that, You have to develop it well. Maybe yours is like playing instruments, yours is like singing, yours is even dancing. You have to develop it well. And I think that we are always limited by where we stay, our environment, our society that we live in. It is a cause of a limitation for us. So sometimes we quit what our talent just to make sure that we earn a living.
We are on the safe side. We play safe. We do play safe a lot of times. And I think it is important to sometimes just, you know, though we have to pay bills and but just to pursue it. You can do something else. You know, you can start with something else to get another profession. But if you get to a point and you feel the eager to still pursue your dream, just let things drop a little bit and just pursue it, because that is what is going to make you happy. That is what's going to make you happy. And though I did this hotel management course 3 years, and after that, I recognized that okay, I really want to go to the organizing part in the not only events but just just being organized, because I'm a structured person. Everything has to be like in order and everything. And so I was like, okay, that's what I do best. And that is what I want to do in the future. So think about what you want to do in the future. What is it that you can wake up and do every morning without whining about it, crying about it? What is it that you want to do? That was the question that I asked myself. Something that you really love. You are so passionate about that moves you in the morning to go to bed, because it's not easy. It's not easy to wake up early in the morning and you know that, oh shit, I have to go there. It's like,
and the funny part is that sometimes we normally have we are choosing careers based on our friends,
That also happens,
based on our friends or our society. Oh, I'm going into this because my friend went into this. I want to do this course in school because my friend is also doing it. I want to do this because my friend. You are not happy in what you're doing, but you are doing it for the sake of someone.
For the sake of someone, or for the sake of money.
And for the sake of money. And at the end of the day, you have the money, but you won't be happy because, or you have whatever that it takes, because money does not buy happiness. Career, the name of the career does not buy happiness, but do what you love. Do what you love, and then do it well. You have to be determined to really do it well. For example, a lot of people even identified myself. They were telling me when I was back in the days when I was a science student, science student, you have to always be on your books and blah, 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 blah. And then they were telling me, you are so vocal, you can do something in journalism and you can do something. And people were telling me and also, until today, even with these videos that we do, I have people calling me and they're like, oh, now you are doing what you love. Now you are doing what we told you could do. And it is sometimes, it is so touching that people even around us, they could even identify what you can really do. And like, for example, I watched this movie back in the days, 3 Idiots. It's a movie it's an Indian movie. I watched this movie and I will really tell the people who are watching us to go and actually watch it.
I have to watch it later.
3 Idiots. It transformed my thinking.
Oh,
really? Like, there were 3 friends who were pursuing the same thing, and one of them, he was all about the money. The other one, he was all about the passion, and then the other one, he was in between. At the end of the day, they made an agreement that they want to see who becomes successful. So the one who was passionate about his work, they thought he was a failure because for some years later they couldn't hear his name again. And then they went to go and look for him. When they got there, they saw that there was this big company that people were making cars, they were making all this sort of hoovers and stuff like computers and stuff like that. But they didn't know who the owner was. So finally, when they got to meet the guy, when they were asking of the owner of the place and blah 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 blah, they were asking, and then they saw their friend, and they were laughing at him. Oh, because he was wearing some very simple dress. They were laughing at him. But look at him. You didn't become successful. Look at me. I was after the money. You see, today I'm feeling a lot of money. See my cars, and he was showing, see my cars and my house and my wife and blah blah blah. And you are just a worker in this company. So after they were talking and all that, finally they got to know that he was the owner of the house that he owned. And this company had employed the 2 of his friends, so they didn't know that they were working for this company indirectly. Oh my! It was so funny. It was so funny. But this, if you follow your passion, you get to
it will take you there.
There is something within you that you really love to do. That we have abandoned it. Just because we want to pay the bills. Sometimes paying the
someone has to pay the bills.
It is very, very important. That's why I'm saying that as you're paying the bills, do it alongside.
Just like I'm doing now, working, studying at the same time to get there, at the end of the day, you have like something to support you when it comes to the bills paying, and you are pursuing your dream at the same time. And when you combine both, it's a hard and a tough job to do, to balance two things at the same time. Some people are good when you are someone who is good at learning. Some people just look into the book and they know what to do. And that's good for you. But if you are someone like me who needs to like sit down for hours and study, it's a tough job to do. But at the end of the day, when you have like the vision before you, you know that okay, I'm not learning for learning's sake. I'm learning because I want to achieve that, or I want to get there. Or I'm not drawing for drawing's sake. I'm drawing because I want to get there. When you have that picture before you, it's going to take you there, and nothing is going to stop you.
Nothing is going to stop you. Don't be so negative about yourself. Be positive and think straightforward that I want to pursue this career. I want to pursue after my passion. I want to follow your passion, and success will follow.
Yep.
That is what we have to say. And I recommend that Three Idiots movie for you to watch. It's an Indian movie. It's a very lovely movie that it will inspire you a lot. And I just hope that you also drop your comment on the comment section and give us a thumbs up for the video. Keep subscribing, keep sharing for friends to also enjoy, and keep up the faith. Your passion will pay off someday.
Yes, it surely would. So thank you guys for always being here for us, and we will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye-bye.